tell us your journey from Vaishali to Dr. Vaishali, professional experience.
About my professional experience, it is really like I am blessed, I can say, because since I was very young, since like from my childhood, I want to become a teacher, as my father was teacher, and God has helped me to fulfill my dream. So it is like very rich. Then after since last 18 years I was doing I was working with Hatmiya University, and now since last 2 years I am working with Christ as an assistant professor.
Great.
So it was a great working with GTU and many universities, and so I was teaching MCA and computer students.
So how do you balance your work life and family life?
Yes, and for like working women, it is like always challenging to balance between their family and their career. But personally, I feel that it is the most important thing to balance that both. Because when we were very young, we used to play that lemon spoon, limbu chamchini ramat ramta tha. So I feel that lemon is your family, is your loved family, is your loved ones, is your friends, is your health. So when you are running in this life, so if you are like in the race of a career, in a professional life, if you are running like anything, and if you are not taking care about your health, your loved ones, your family members, then something like even if you are being first, then there is no matter of base. જો લીંબુ ચમચીની રમતમાં લીંબુ રસ્તામાં પડી જાય એટલે કે તમારી હેલ્થ, તમારા ફેમિલી મેમ્બર્સ ની સાથે તમારા રિલેશન સારા ન હોય તો ફર્સ્ટ આવવામાં તમે ફર્સ્ટ નથી એકચ્યુઅલી. તમે ખાલી ચમચી લઈને દોડ્યા જાઓ છો તો તમે એકચ્યુઅલી ફર્સ્ટ નથી, પણ એના સાથે તમે તમારી હેલ્થ, તમારા ફેમિલીનું ધ્યાન રાખો છો, અને જો ફર્સ્ટ આવો છો then definitely you are a winner. Because when you have purchased a new car and your back is paining like anything, then you are not the first. જે દિવસે તમને કેરિયરમાં પ્રમોશન મળે, when you are promoted to at any higher level in your career, and on the same day if your breakup is there, if you are not good relation, then you cannot enjoy anything. So that balance is very, very important in women's life.
Also, what empowerment means to you?
Empowerment word itself today nowadays, like it is so chewed once, and like people used to do very much joke on it, like women's empowerment, and especially when Women's Day is coming near, then there will be like lots of joke around this word. But personally I mean that what empowerment is not, first let me tell that empowerment is nothing like to compare with the other gender, comparison with boys and women, and to establish that we are superior than those. It is not like that actually. The real meaning of empowerment is to make oneself capable to take a decision and to implement them very effectively in their life, to have the maximum potential and to help the people around them. That is the actual meaning of empowerment. It is to help actually with the other gender. In together you can work. Empowerment is the support to the other gender. Together you can work better. Together you can be wonderful for the society too.
What does Shakti mean to you personally, and how have you tapped into your own Shakti?
Shakti, I think that's something like a divine power. So I feel every being has that. Every being has that Shakti, that divine power. Especially I think God has gifted it to women, because like so many things God wants to do on behalf of her. So Shakti means a lot to me, and every woman is blessed with this divine Shakti, because not only like if they are professional or even they are homemaker, but they have to juggle with lots of things. And the major thing what they are upbringing their children, the new generation, the future generation, they are being shaped in major shape is in the in the hand of mother women. So I personally feel that that like God has given that special power to each mother, each lady, each woman.
What message would you like to share to women around?
Every woman has a, as it is like said, every woman has some power. They have some special skill. They must, I think, identify at when they're at very young age. Not only if they are like well educated or if they want to have their professional life, if they, it's their own choice. But every women, I think, must identify their own strength and also their weakness. They should try to overcome their weakness, and they should in anyhow they should contribute to society whatever strength they have. Not in a larger scale everybody can do it, but also in a very small scale we can, if we can like change only, or we can touch a few lives around us, then I think that is a worth living, what I feel. So everybody cannot change the nation or the state, or they cannot change the world, but even if you change a few life itself, it's a whole world. So I feel that every woman, identify your strength, identify your weakness, try to overcome it, and contribute in whatever way you can contribute to this society. It is really a pleasure moments when you are giving something to someone. Nothing more like happier moments can be better than that. So giving, that is a joy of giving, I think, fine. Not only money, but even if you are giving your skill, if you are giving your time, if you are contributing in any way to the society, that is the most pleasurable moment for anyone. That is a joy of fulfillment.
Yeah. So, what piece of advice would you like to give to working mothers?
Working mothers, I think always it is a like challenge for any working woman to balance between work and life, but they can, like if they want, I think they can. Definitely it is difficult, but there is always, and that is said, unearned guilt. Unearned guilt is a like word especially used for the working women. They always have a guilt if they are working, they're keeping their child, their family at a home, and they are going for the work, then they are having that guilt that I am like not fulfilling the dreams of my loved ones, my children. There is something behind me, and when they are more concentrating on their family, there is some guilt about that I am not doing justice to my work. So there is always, even they are doing justice to their work, even they are at a professional place, even if they are doing justice at their family, by doing at a time so many chorus and working very hard, really they always have that guilt, and that is unearned guilt that should actually not be there. But over the period of time, like even I have learned that, so it will be there by default, but better whatever skills God has given to you, not only it has to be utilized for your family, or only that, it should be like utilized for everyone. You should give, you should contribute that, because that skill is given by God. If so in that way I feel that it must be, you must contribute something to the society, whatever skill you have. So for a working lady, without having a guilt, you for even few time, whatever time is like balance, whatever time you can balance, you go to your professional work and you contribute there, because that is also our duty as an human being.
So, can you share a pivotal moment of your life, like any challenge you overcame?
Yes, Neera, I think I can share. That was a really life-changing moment, I can say, for me. In 2017, we met in very major accident, and that was a life-changing moment for me, as physically and mentally both. It was a very big challenge. On 2017 on Limbdi highway, by the car we were going to the Ahmedabad, and એક ટ્રકના સાથે એક એક્સિડન્ટ થયું બહુ મોટું, એન્ડ એટ દેટ મોમેન્ટ મારા કારમાં આગળ કઝિન ભાઈ ભાભી બેઠા હતા. ઓન ધી સ્પોટ દે વેર નોટ ધેર, એન્ડ પાછળ હું અને મારી ડોટર બેઠા હતા. I was fully injured from my head to toe, and my daughter was absolutely fine. She has picked up my phone and એણે એના ડેડીને કોલ કર્યો અને then everything worked behind. I was unconscious and I could not do anything, but my daughter has frame everything. પછી તો બાજુના લોકોએ જે કાંઈ હેલ્પ કર્યો. This is a story what I have heard from my other friends that અને પછી like with the like ambulance, we were at the Ahmedabad in ICU. I was admitted on. I have a ventilator for like a week, and then I have to undergo for many surgeries as injury from head to like neck. Both the hand were injured, both the leg were injured, all the ribs were broken. So there was a physically very challenging things for even doctors. Doctor have said that when I was on a ventilator, it is very difficult to like save her. But somehow all it's like God grace, or it's like divine power somehow you can say. So with the help of definitely like doctors and too many things they have done. Like in the hospital too. So after ventilator was out after a week, and then one by one surgery was done. So today also my both the leg like there is a road on my both the legs, on my hands also 2 roads are there, neck, and all the ribs were broken. So there was the biggest challenge. After that rigorous physiotherapy was there when I came back to home. And after 1 month I was completely on a bed, and then મને ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ લાઈક ઊભી કરી જ્યારે, સો એઝ લાઈક અ બેબી ફોલ ડાઉન, આઈ વોઝ ફોલિંગ ડાઉન. આઈ વોઝ નોટ કીપિંગ માય બેલેન્સ. મારું બેલેન્સ નહોતું રહેતું અને હું પડી જતી હતી. એન્ડ દેન આફ્ટર વિથ ધી એઝ રિગોરિયસ ફિઝિયોથેરાપી એન્ડ વિથ ધી હેલ્પ ઓફ ધી ડોક્ટર્સ એન્ડ ઓલ હેવ હેલ્પ અરાઉન્ડ. મારા હસબન્ડ પણ ડૉક્ટર છે અને મારા બે જેઠ અને એનું આખું બધું ગ્રુપ સર્કલ જે છે એ બધાએ લાઈક બહુ જ દિલથી જેને કહેવાય મને હેલ્પ કરી અને બહુ જ એકદમ બધાએ એટલું સરસ રીતે કેર કરી, એસ્પેશિયલી માય ફેમિલી મેમ્બર્સ એન્ડ ઓલ માય નિયર એન્ડ ડિયર વન્સ એન્ડ ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, એન્ડ ડ્યુ ટુ ધેટ આઈ એમ ઇન ફ્રન્ટ ઓફ યુ, આઈ કેન સે. So physically it was like very big challenge for everyone and me too, because I have started at that age, I have started how to stand first after few days of a physiotherapy કે આમ ઊભા રહેતા શીખી, પછી થોડા દિવસ પછી એક ડગલું જેમ બેબી ચાલે એવી રીતે ચાલતા શીખી, and then after few days I have started my college. So that was a like biggest challenge. And the major challenge was my like mental challenge, as we lost our beloved daughter in that. So after I came home, like I was unaware about it, as મારી મેમરી જે છે એ થોડા દિવસની 15 દિવસની હજી આજે પણ મારી મેમરી નથી. એ 15 ડેઝમાં શું થયું હતું I don't remember yet. So that was like a very big challenge for me, and mentally to come out of it. અને મને જ્યારે ઘરે આવી અને જ્યારે ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ મને ત્યાં કહેવામાં આવ્યું હોસ્પિટલે જ about my daughter Pal, she was 11 years old in 6th standard, and એ હોસ્પિટલના પગથિયા ઉપર અમે પહોંચ્યા અને unfortunately doctors could not survive her. So she was absolutely fine from outside, પણ કંઈક ઇન્ટરનલ એમને બ્લડિંગ થઈ ગયું હતું કે એવું કંઈક હશે એટલે એને લીધે આ બન્યું. પણ મારા માટે 100% અનએક્સેપ્ટેબલ વસ્તુ હતી અને હું કોઈની વાત માનવા તૈયાર નહોતી કે આ વસ્તુ બની છે. અને એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ નવરાત્રી વોઝ ગોઈંગ ઓન, સો I was totally like disagree with this matter mentally. આમ તો થોડા દિવસ પછી ઘરે લાવ્યા, વી આર મેચ્યોર ઇનફ, એટલે આપણને ખબર છે કે ભાઈ આ વસ્તુ બની છે, પણ મન એક્સેપ્ટ જ ના કરે. અને એટલી બધી લાઈક લેવલે શી વોઝ માય લાઈક મોર દેન ફ્રેન્ડ, રાધર દેન ડોટર શી વોઝ માય ફ્રેન્ડ. સો આઈ કેન સે એ વસ્તુ મન સ્વીકારવા તૈયાર જ ના થાય કે આ વસ્તુ બની છે ને આપણી સાથે બની જ કેવી રીતે શકે, હા એવું એકદમ આમ મનથી એનો વિરોધ થાય. So then after it was like I fall into a like depression, I can say. I could not sleep, I could not like eat anything, and it was a very big challenge for me. આખી રાત રોવું તો પછી સાઈડમાં રહી જાય, આંસુ તો કહેવાય સુકવાઈ જાય, પણ અંદરથી એટલું બધું આમ કંઈક થાય અને એ વસ્તુ અનડિસ્ક્રાઇબેબલ છે. લોકો એવું કહે કે જેના ઉપર થાય ને જ ખબર પડે. તો એ વસ્તુ મેં ખુદ અનુભવી કે ભાઈ ઇટ ઇઝ રિયલી અનએક્સેપ્ટેબલ. આટલા ટાઈમ પછી આ વસ્તુ માટે તું પૂછે તો તું બોલી શકું છું. અધરવાઇઝ જ્યારે પણ પલ એવું કોઈ બોલે, હર નિક નેમ વોઝ પલ એન્ડ રિયલ નેમ ઇઝ સાનવી. તો જ્યારે પણ એ વસ્તુ કોઈ બોલે ત્યારે આમ કહેવાય કે આઈ કુડ નોટ લાઈક બી નોર્મલ. સો એટલા હદે લાઈક માનસિક જેને કહેવાય કે એક આઘાત લાગ્યો હતો અને એમાંથી બહાર આવવું ઇટ વોઝ અ વેરી બિગ ચેલેન્જ ફોર મી. સો then like days were passed, I could like never forget, fine, but now I am just, I can say I am diverted towards the other work. I can simply say that.
So how did you overcome this physical and mental challenge?
Yes, physical challenge, as I said that my husband and his both brothers are doctors, and our friend circle, our like family has that. So personally they have taken too much care of me. મારું ફેમિલીનું એટલું બધું કન્ટ્રીબ્યુશન હતું મને ઊભી કરવામાં અને મારા બધા લાઈક ફ્રેન્ડ્સ વેલ વિશર્સનું. સો ફિઝિકલી વિથ ધી હેલ્પ ઓફ ધી ટીમ ઓફ ડોક્ટર્સ એન્ડ ફિઝિયોથેરાપી I could now walk normally, I could sit normally even though after so many surgeries. અને 2 વર્ષ પછી લાઈક પરમનો બોર્ન થયો. So I was even fit to be a mother. Then doctor has given like that permission. Now you can like plan for a second baby too. So fitness was like up to that that I could be a mother after 2 years. So physically it was fine, but mentally, as you like have asked, that it was really a very very big challenge for me, how to overcome. But with the love of my family, friends and all near ones, with the prayers of all the well wishers, because medical science when have says that કે એમને બચાવી તો અઘરી છે, like it is very difficult to save her. લોકોને એવું આશા નહોતી કે મારું વેન્ટિલેટર નીકળી જશે અને I could survive. એવું જ્યારે ડૉક્ટર્સે પણ કહી દીધું હતું કે it is very difficult to survive her, I can say there is one more science above medical science too, and that is a science of divine science, we can say that. And it has saved me. And with the like all that, my reading habits, I can definitely say few pranayam and like few yoga I was doing that. So that could have also helped me, right? Because reading keep you inspiring, that અંદરથી તમને કંઈક પાવર આપે, રીડિંગ છે. So me and my daughter was very much fond of reading. My daughter in the 11 years, she has read more than 250 books. Yes, and all these awards what you can see is a measure is of my daughter. She has been, this is of a hackathon. Yeah, she is all over India. It was she was ranked, એની આખી ટીમ હતી, નેશનલ લેવલે એ લોકો હેકેથોન વિન કરી હતી અને ઇન્ડિયા બુક ઓફ રેકોર્ડ્સમાં એમનું નામ આવ્યું હતું. And at a very young age she has earned a lot many awards at a national level, state level. અને જે લાસ્ટ યર હતું ખાસ કરીને 2017માં એક્સિડન્ટ થયું, એટલે 16 થી 17માં આખું વર્ષ જેને કહેવાય કે હું હંમેશા મારા સ્ટુડન્ટ સાથે આ વસ્તુ શેર ક્યારેક એટલા માટે કરું ક્યારેક કે આ વસ્તુ મને નહોતી ખબર કે હું આટલી આવી રીતે ક્યારે ઊભી થઈ શકીશ. મને એમ જ હતું કે હું ક્યારે ઊભી થઈ જ નહીં શકું અને હું એમ જ પૂછતી કે મને બચાવી શું કામે તમે, લાઈક ઇટ વોઝ લાઈક દેટ. બટ એક જ વસ્તુ આમાંથી હું કહી શકું કે કીપ યોર પોઝિટિવ્સ ઓન ઓલવેઝ. એટલે તમારી જે પણ સારી હેબિટ છે, ફેમિલી ફ્રેન્ડ્સ એ બધા બહારથી તો મદદ કરશે, પણ તમારા અંદરથી કંઈક ઊભું કરવું હશે તો ઓલ યોર ધીસ હેબિટ્સ ઓફ રીડિંગ એન્ડ ઇટ વિલ કીપ ઓન. અને મને ઘણી બધી બુક્સ છે, રામાયણ છે, પછી અમુક જે ભાગવત છે, અને એ સિવાય રોબિન શર્માની અમુક બુક છે, જય વસાવડાની જય હો છે, અને એ ઘણી બધી બુક્સ હું હંમેશા મારા ઓશિકા પાસે રાખતી, હંમેશા થોડા થોડા ટાઈમે હું વાંચતી રહેતી અને એમાંથી મને એટલું બધું અંદરથી ઇન્સ્પિરેશન મળ્યું અને ઊભી થઈ. And one just incident I would like to share. In this, when I was completely on my bed, lot many messages, personal messages, emails from my students I have got, and out of that, it was very like touchy. And my students, a few students have written a note, and one, just I would share one example. One student has mailed me. That student was 2008 pass out and it was a 2017 year. એન્ડ હી રોટ દેટ કે મેડમ ઇન યોર ટિટ્સ બીટ સેશન કે હું એમાં ટિટ્સ બીટ્સમાં કંઈક 10 મિનિટમાં કંઈક મોટિવેશનલ કંઈક પણ હોય કે કંઈક એનેક્ડોટ્સ હોય, પ્રેક્ટિકલ લાઈફના એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ હોય, એવી કંઈક સારી વસ્તુ અપાર્ટ ફ્રોમ ટેકનિકલ, આમ તો એમસીએમાં ટેકનિકલ જ આવે પણ એ બધી વસ્તુ કંઈક હું શેર કરતી એમના સાથે. તો એ સ્ટુડન્ટે એવું લખ્યું હતું એની અંદર કે મેમ હજી લાઈફમાં આજે પણ ક્યારેય જ્યારે વેન આઈ ફીલ ડાઉન આઈ રિમેમ્બર યોર ટિટ્સ બીટ સેશન what you have shared with us and we feel good, like we feel going, that and we cannot shoot you down.
Yeah.
And very heart touching message was there. So ma'am, there are still more waiting in a classroom like me.
Yeah.
So you have to go back to the classroom. She let that message was like that, and it has really inspired me a lot. And you believe me, in December I have started my college again. I have starting taking lectures, even though with my few physical disabilities, like in walking and all, though I have started taking lectures. So it was like all about my challenges and work.